Welcome back, guys, to the third episode of Banter podcast. This show is brought to you by Hallucinate Pictures, powered by Jersey Grass SG and Retro Kids FC. Alright, so once again, we are joined here by Rasul, Praveen, John, Terry, and brother Rohan on board with us. Alright, okay, so maybe we can start off with how's your weekend been, guys?
I think in terms of playing football, I think it was fine. But in terms of watching my team play, I think it was trash. Just trash.
Praveen?
I've got no comments. Because if I were to say something now, everyone is going to
No, the
No,
best.
but I remember you saying last episode, poch ball. What happened to poch ball?
The best part is that I'm a Chelsea fan and I'm just laughing alongside with you guys. I mean, I think I've come to a point where like, it just gets numb after a while. You know, like, I still believe that we're in a transition phase and stuff like that. I mean, like what Praveen said, we played well and we lost the game to a team that had better game management.
Yeah.
Yourself, Terry?
Mr. 3 points, how are you?
So,
We are all 3 points.
Okay, but honestly, I think the 3 points.
That's all it matters.
Yeah, it's all that matters, lah. I mean, at least for the first few games of the season.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. So
To
I
set
think
the momentum.
Yeah,
and
correct.
mentality,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, I think that's true. I think with that, let's dive into the first game, Liverpool Bournemouth. Terry, your take on the game itself?
I mean, typical Liverpool fashion, concede first and score later.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Liverpool just love to do that.
No, and especially against Bournemouth, right?
They just like to do that, I don't know. They just like to give me a heart attack first and then say, oh, okay, we win. Yeah, it's always like that. Like,
And the best part is like, they were down 1-0, 1-1, 2-1.
red
They
card,
had a red card and then they scored a
3-1.
third
Yeah,
goal, right?
like, sometimes I just don't get my club, really.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but I think with that being said, I personally feel that Liverpool didn't really have the best of the first half. I think it was a very disappointing display
Quite
from them.
sloppy.
In the first half, we were quite scrappy, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah. After Bournemouth scored, right,
It was
we
like,
were so lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lost.
we were really, really lost. I mean, we were trying, but we were so lost.
I think it was good that Liverpool went into the break with a 1-1.
Definitely,
Yeah,
yes.
that's Bournemouth.
Definitely.
Getting the goal.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the red card, guys?
Yeah, really, I feel it's soft. It's very soft.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think from what I actually view the incident is that definitely I think we all can come to a conclusion that McAllister wouldn't have done it with
No,
any
but
intention.
at the same time, I feel there are certain calls, right, that you just can't do anything about it.
The fact that they didn't even check VAR, that's the one thing I question. Why did they
Yeah.
not check VAR?
Maybe they check but they never show.
But it's like just straight red. I'm
Okay,
like,
but
yeah.
I think why I personally feel that it shouldn't be a red card is because if you guys actually look at the challenge, both of their feet were like at a certain height. Okay, and if that player's feet was not at that height and slightly lower,
Yeah. Then
his contact would have been on the foot. And if you actually see that clip again, I don't think he caught him on the shin. It's on the foot. Yes, I know sometimes when you catch players on the foot, it might still be a red card, but it wasn't like
The intent wasn't
yeah,
there.
there wasn't
there
that,
wasn't
that
the-
impact
yeah.
because this was
straight red.
it was a
It
straight
was a straight red.
because this was exactly what was told by the referees last season when I couldn't remember who was it when the player actually had the similar tackle, but it wasn't a red card because they said there wasn't enough impact on the
Oh, I
challenge.
think Sabitzer.
Yeah,
Sabitzer,
Sabitzer.
yeah,
Yeah,
Sabitzer.
so they said there wasn't enough impact. So I don't get it. What do you mean by not enough impact? Means you're waiting for the guy's shin to break or what?
I feel as
Too
usual,
soft,
like
harder.
the refereeing, the consistency is not there.
yeah.
Consistency is still not there.
Yeah, I mean I
You
think
really have to step up the
that's
game.
really the problem
It's
of
only the beginning of the
yeah.
season and like the first game week we already see 3 red cards. The second game week, yeah.
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 3 red cards.
It's really
It's
mad,
like really.
But I think with that being said, I think Terry and Rohan are great. I mean, mad respect that you guys played the scoreline 3-1.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I don't know in like what what thoughts
I
you guys
didn't tell you
had.
you're too overconfident. 2-1 not too much for y'all. 3-1 perfect.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please
Liverpool.
get 3-1.
You predicted
Yeah,
that.
actually,
You predicted the Liverpool game also.
You actually predicted 2-game 3-1.
Yeah.
But the 3-1, the Liverpool one is standard already.
Standard
It's the
Liverpool.
Chelsea one. This one like 2-1. I think you're too confident.
Okay, we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
Box ball, box
Okay.
ball. Let's get this ball already.
Okay. Now, I think as much as we had our, like pundits trying to say 3-1 and all that worked out, the next game that we're going to talk about is a game that we all literally, the scores were all bullshit.
Shambol.
For those who trusted our score lines, I'm absolutely sorry, guys. It's the Newcastle versus Man City. We thought it's gonna be like
A high
two
scoring
teams
game.
going against each other, but
Hyping up Tonali and then just
just
down
a
the drain,
boring
man.
1-0 game. And I think
Yeah.
the first goal came in the first half, and it's just
I think it was a KG game, to be fair.
what's
Because
KG?
KG, like, both teams didn't want to take any risk.
But what's KG?
Kilogram lah. KG lah. C-A-G-E-Y. KG.
Yeah.
Oh!
I thought KG.
I thought KG like kilogram.
KGFF.
UK lah, UK.
I think after
Okay,
Man City
sorry,
scored the first goal, they just proceed to just
Yeah.
lay back
Yeah.
and then just
Because they know that Newcastle is a threat.
No, but I
Yeah,
feel like
title.
Newcastle were more like laid off in the game. Like,
No,
they
but-
didn't really.
When I actually watched it, right, I think even after we conceding 1-0 Newcastle, actually City was still attacking.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Just that they
City
couldn't
were
penetrate.
too good with the
No,
ball.
Newcastle had like solid 20 minutes where they actually attacked.
Yeah, no, but City were too good with the
Yeah,
ball.
overall, I think
They were
City
really
is
very good with the
But
ball.
and I personally feel that Foden had a
Yeah,
brilliant
he had
game
a
also.
very, very
Now
good
with
game.
De Bruyne
De Bruyne
being
out.
moved out.
No, but
Bring
you
up the
clearly
number 10
see
role,
the
yeah.
den that De Bruyne leave lah.
Of course,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
The
Yeah.
supply that Haaland
The link up
gets.
Yeah,
ah.
Haaland not
De Bruyne,
getting
yeah.
it.
Yes, De Bruyne, Haaland, yeah,
It's
that's
not there
missing.
anymore.
But I think what brings that special thing to Foden's game is that the way he actually comes down, bring the ball, and this is actually a particular skill that I don't really see many players doing,
Yeah.
but it's actually very effective. It's like
Mm.
turning with the ball
Correct.
on the go,
Yeah.
receiving and then straight going into attack. No, I think that is something that he has, but
Yeah.
of course his play style is a bit more different from.
Actually, he
Foden.
drives with the ball also extremely fast.
Yeah.
Correct.
He
Yes.
really drives with the ball very fast.
And I think it was quite a surprise that Haaland didn't get into the score sheet also.
Yeah.
You get no surprises.
Yeah.
They really mark him too tight, right? No ball going through.
Yeah, Foden still needs time to have the link up with
Yeah.
the Haaland and all.
I don't
Okay.
think he'll ever have that what De Bruyne gives him. I don't think he'll ever have.
Because as they say, Foden is more of like a run and really just
Yeah.
try to shoot and all.
Yeah.
He's
If
like
De Bruyne-
not really a passer. I would
If
say.
De Bruyne don't come back early, right, I think Haaland won't hit his
Yeah.
goal
Maybe.
mark.
Yes.
I think that could be a
Yeah.
test for Guardiola to see like
Yeah.
how he can.
Okay,
figure
now-
things out.
I think to Rasul's favorite game,
So I was right. My club played shit football.
Manchester United versus Spurs. Yeah, I think I agree on that. I
No,
mean,
but okay. As much as they played shit football, I think the first half was actually quite decent.
Okay.
I think they played well.
They
Sorry,
had
but-
their chances.
but-
But I think if they had given the penalty
yes,
shout, I think the game would have
Okay.
changed.
I think we had a lot of we had some comparisons about the Chelsea Liverpool game on the handball, but I think this is completely different, and I strongly believe the penalty should be given to Manchester
Yes,
United
agreed.
because
Yeah.
it was clear that his hands were out
Yeah.
It
like
was
that.
out. Yes.
When there's no need for the hands to be there unless you're trying to block the flight of the ball. And there wasn't even a proper reasoning with the referees after the game to explain why it wasn't a penalty.
That's why
For
it's so
the Chelsea
inconsistent.
Liverpool game, where Nico Jackson did it,
It was
they actually
out
had
the
a
chest.
they had a explanation to it saying that it was body frame,
I
chest
think
lah,
this
this
just-
lah, that cock lah.
I
But
think this just basically shows that they fucked it up.
yeah, I mean,
honestly.
no, I mean, I won't be surprised if they screw it up now and then they just like, oh, apology and all this
You
shit.
know, all come out to one word still consistency.
Next thing,
of
yeah.
referee.
And guys, okay, what do you guys actually think about referees coming up to apologize to the teams? Okay, yes, it shows a side of you that you're actually taking up the blame and all that stuff. But I think when it comes to a professional game,
I think things have to move.
yes, when
Yeah.
the moment the call is made,
Yeah.
I think
I think you stick to it.
you stick to it.
Yeah. I
Or
think it shows
or
that
at
you
least
are-
if you want to apologize,
You're
don't do it
human,
publicly.
yeah.
lah.
I think it
Don't do it
shows.
publicly.
I think for a top league, it shows that you are incapable to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at least be consistent throughout the game.
No, but that's what
Sometimes they'll make one decision here, then afterward the same thing happen again, they won't do the same
Exactly.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
that one at least okay. But the same call will
How is
happen
that
in
okay?
this game. But another game, right? They will give a
No,
different.
that's
call.
different referee. already. Sometimes the referee in the same game
In the
will
same
make
game,
different
yeah.
calls.
Ah, yeah.
Consistency. Still one word consistency.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Okay, but I think let's put the handball. I mean, like I said, I still strongly believe that it should have been a handball, and I'm not sure if United would have won the game, but
But
the game definitely would have changed.
No, but I
That's
think
lost.
United need Howard Webb back to ref games.
Okay, guys. On a serious note,
They feel like Man U fan.
I think
so.
these two players need a serious shout out. Sa and Bissouma.
I
I
think
think they had
honestly they both
one
the
hell
boss
of a game, man.
Yeah, and
They
also
really
like
showed up, yeah.
with the likes of Bruno,
Yeah, like
Mount and
the midfield
Casemiro,
was like so competitive and like
Stacked.
stacked,
they
you know.
literally bossed
Yeah.
them.
And the best part was that.
Okay, Bruno and Casemiro, okay. Mount not in the conversation.
You need to ask him that.
Double O2.
No, okay, guys,
No,
but
no,
before that,
conversation.
right, I actually I saw some Spurs fans also not being really happy about Sa starting over Skip because I
Skip.
think Skip the only reason because Skip has a bit more Premier League experience than Sa,
I feel like he's
but I think
very
he
weak.
proved all of them wrong, and I think
Skip.
yeah, Skip got skipped lah.
Skip got skipped.
Yeah.
No, and
So-
actually you have to give it to the Spurs manager. You think about it,
Mm.
last game week, right? Actually Emerson scored, but he knows that Emerson is not defensively as good as
Yeah,
Pedro Porro. And I tell you, Pedro Porro had a hell of a game.
Yeah, he was
played
really
very
good.
well.
Yeah, so like
So what Ten Hag do?
I think he trusted the boys once again.
What
and they
boys?
failed him. United boys,
no, okay, guys, but
Backstreet boys.
no, but guys, but with that being said,
Mount really like one of them.
let's talk about Mount.
I already told you. From
No,
the start.
it's no.
Why he
You know
left
why
us?
not?
You
don't
Why
want
do
the
you-
Man U fans
no,
to
you
never
know-
buy him.
No, but you know what's the thing? No? I think they are still trying him out in the number 8 position.
Yeah.
But he's not doing the number 8 position, but he's doing what Bruno is doing.
Okay,
He could do anything the first of all.
No,
Okay,
he's
for
trying
me,
to be
okay.
he's trying to be so high up, and he's leaving Casemiro
Too much
behind.
pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
like exploiting.
I'm
behind a lot.
not protecting my ex-Chelsea boy, but
don't
I
have to
think
protect him.
no, I think that firstly there are a
Relax,
couple of
relax.
reasons. Okay, there are many reasons why actually I won't say Mount's downfall, but he's off form. Okay, the reasons being first, of course, coming into such a big club wearing number 7.
Yes, agreed.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
why
the
did you
best,
even give him number 7?
Yeah, why
in the first
why
place?
number 7?
No,
I
probably
know.
was available after Ronaldo left. So
Yeah,
But
you
I
can
don't
like
think
someone else.
he should have
Okay.
gotten his 90.
I mean, you
or
guys
what.
gave it to Depay, so I think ever since then the number 7
It's
lost its
tinted.
value.
Yeah, it's tinted.
Lost his meaning. to
So,
it.
firstly, I think it's the number. Okay. Secondly, I think exactly like what I mentioned in the first episode. I think United haven't really found their actual style of play,
yeah,
especially with the new signings coming in.
Yes, yes.
I feel that there isn't really a system,
I think it takes time.
and I
right?
think it's
Definitely
and I
takes
think
time.
it's a bit harsh to say if whether Ten Hag is the man or not. But I think they haven't got their system, which means a player like Mount. I mean, you can't even see the regular players there fitting into the system. How you expect someone who came from Chelsea, who never had a system last season, come to a team that doesn't have a system now? I mean, makes sense, right?
Makes sense.
When you
makes
playing
sense.
like this, right? You think that you finish top 4?
No, I don't think so.
But
Because at least last season, you see them having control. I think that's what Tenet brought.
but I feel it's too early to speak because it's just like the first 2
Yeah.
seasons.
Actually, to think of it, the last season also they lost the first 2 games.
So guys,
No, I'm not saying
Sister
anything
again.
but
Like deja vu over
yeah,
again.
Yeah, I
hopefully it is lah.
I think
hopefully.
it's too soon to speak. So you have to give it time.
okay,
Also, you guys have Hodgland
You
coming
should
in.
have start Harry Maguire, man.
Nah,
The man of the hour. Man.
since you're all gonna lose, just start him lah.
No.
For fun. At least we'll be entertained watching. You're all losing already, let's put him lah.
I think the goal difference matters a lot.
okay. Now to Aston Villa Everton.
I think Aston Villa showed us what they were made of.
Yeah,
I think even though like they lost like 5-1 right to Newcastle,
that was.
I think this is
This is
now
the Aston
how-
Villa we wanted
yeah,
to see.
how Unai Emery wants to play,
Yes.
especially with Watkins and Diaby. Diaby played as a cam, and Leon Bailey did so
yeah,
well.
Leon Bailey was a man of
Yeah.
match.
Did so well, and then even John McGinn popped out in the score sheet as
Yeah.
well. So I think like there's a rhythm to how they play. But for Everton, I really hope that
Please-
they get relegated.
Please get relegated,
Yeah, yeah,
please.
yeah,
You can't escape all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, I want them to be
Can't escape all
relegated.
the
also.
time.
Useless football club.
Yeah.
Sorry to Everton fans.
I think you can.
Okay.
I think you can escape relegation once, twice, but I think
Yeah.
No,
Can't be
no.
escaping all the time.
times just
I mean, to be
You're also
very
escaping
honest,
relegation every time. Nobody says anything.
No.
They say last season also relegation.
yeah, I mean
Escape lah.
Chelsea escaped big time. Yeah, I mean, okay. So for Aston Villa, my take is I think Watkins was missing.
I mean, he got the pen.
No, I think
Sorry,
he just
Rasul.
like in FPL lah.
Yeah.
Don't score.
Hey,
got
I
assist,
captain him,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. One moment of silence for Rasul.
Compared to all the good
Hey,
one,
you
one
think about
was-
it, we
we
keep this for
Means
we keep this
something,
for
right? Still.
FPL.
No, but you think about it, he won the pen. Usually he's the penalty taker, you
Yeah,
know.
Then go to Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Douglas Luiz, stupid.
Yeah lah, I was so happy, you know, when he got the pen, but then the ball was
Yeah.
That's why it's like.
Brilliant.
Just like Odegaard and Saka.
But I got Odegaard also lah.
But you
so
captain
don't
Saka.
mind. We win lah, we win. I think
Okay,
that-
guys, now to the game I wish I don't have to talk about. But
Oh my god.
I think let's let Praveen talk again. Chelsea vs.
You know, honestly, I felt like we were good for the first 45 to like 50 minutes. We did well for the first 45 to 50 minutes until
Caicedo.
not Caicedo yet.
No,
That's
not
the
yet.
later part. That's
Not
the later
yet.
part. Until we scored back, I was like, "Ooh, Chuku make it." I know he did, but until he got injured.
Yeah.
Chukwuemeka.
Is it Chuku?
Something
Chuku.
yeah.
Just call it Chuku or Kuku.
Oh, but he played really well.
I think Nicholas Jackson played well as well. Like
Yeah.
I
I mean,
really
that guy
think
is-
he's really he's giving us like
I feel that
it's
I-
Pogba vibes, but
I just feel that we have this missing piece. You know, we always had this missing piece,
yeah.
and now that he's here, and we just need a bit more of.
Caicedo.
Wait.
Actually, if you
A bit more of
and then you
Caicedo.
see Mudryk, that guy. Oh my god.
Okay, before we go to Mudryk,
Useless fella.
what about
Yes.
Enzo Fernandez in his penalty?
He's
I
good,
think
he's good.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I
Honestly,
think he's
he's a fantastic player, but I think the reason why he actually
He wanted
got
to
the
score a
ball
goal
and
because there's not
took
scored a
I think
goal
because Jorginho is not there. Second thing is because I think he just wants to open
He
his
hasn't
account
scored
for the
goal
club.
yet.
No, I think he rushed his penalty. Man. It wasn't even
When he
like
stopped.
a proper penalty.
Yeah, I know that.
It's evident that he panicked.
Yeah, correct. No, I think for me the stand-up performer for the Chelsea game, I actually have to give it to Sterling.
Yeah,
I
Sterling.
think Sterling was very threatening.
Although I hate him at times,
A bit
but I think
clumsy
he's
lah, a bit
yeah,
clumsy at times.
he was clumsy at the start.
No, I think the
but
only
I think he
problem
picked up
with
along the
Sterling,
way.
I think the only problem with him is his decision making.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
I think his
Because he
decision
runs
making
all
is
the
quite
way
bad.
so directly, and then the last part,
Like a tiny
Doesn't know
dinosaur.
I think in City he didn't need to do that because he had the
Yeah,
ball.
everyone-
Every time he fall down, right? Somehow he doggy position. I don't know why. You realize not? Every
The
time
one
he
with the one with Yeri
fall- Yeah, every time
He
fall
always
down-
runs like
It's
that.
not like a T-Rex
no,
like that,
but guys, you need to come back to Mudryk.
No, yeah, I think
You
he's
I
Yeah.
don't know
fresh.
why
I think he's
did
fresh.
they take out Chilwell and then they put on Mudryk.
I
Then
think
you
because
see he
of
missed
no,
the volley.
they didn't want
to
What
risk.
what was he trying to do?
yeah, that volley. I mean, he had no excuses lah. To be honest, the way the ball came, I actually really thought he's gonna
Yeah.
finish it. You know,
Okay, I think another player that we need to talk about, right, is James Ward-Prowse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he had an amazing
Influential.
game.
Yeah.
Absolutely
He had
brilliant.
2 assists.
That was what Caicedo should have been done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he came in for the last 20 minutes.
Exactly.
But
he
you
wasn't
also
even
got-
match fit. I
when
don't know
you're
That's
why.
what you expect, right?
No.
When you pay that much money.
But
Yes.
when you all buy
But he
Caicedo,
can't
you all
give
got get
penalty.
receipt or not? Like can go and refund.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
so
much, brother.
Hey, is that an official? Is that an official tweet? by
He's just
Banter?
using
No, right?
Brighton's
The
bid,
no refunds, no returns.
I saw a lot of people sharing that, but
Yeah.
actually I went to check. I, didn't
I mean,
see them.
okay,
maybe
to
they
be,
deleted
okay,
it.
guys. To be very honest, I still feel bad for Liverpool fans on the Caicedo deal, and I still don't think.
I feel bad.
No, I mean, in all honesty, I still don't think that he's going to be a flop. We
Yeah,
all
I
know
think
the,
he's
we
just
all know the
first game
quality
lah.
he has,
But
but
I like the
this
first
is
game. lah.
this is
Yeah,
definitely
The first
not.
game is promising.
This is definitely not the way we wanted to see both our 100 million.
No, we wanted to see that.
115
If
million.
you
Yeah.
truly perform in this game every manner, right, the next Maguire you will see there.
Wow, it'll be very funny if you just keep.
No, but
No,
I
I
think-
think in order to take over Maguire, right, I think you need to.
Yeah,
You
bro.
need
It'll
to
be something else,
Yeah,
different
yeah,
planets,
Yeah,
you
you
know.
need to be
You
from.
need to volley
Yeah.
like first time that scores are even good.
And also, Chelsea
No
are the only
defending.
club where West Ham got a red card and then we still conceded.
We got a red card, we scored.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
I was just
Speaking
like,
of that, I actually hated Paqueta in that game.
yeah.
He was
As
such
much
a
as
whiny-
he was doing that, he was like whining and all. Actually, he had a good game.
Do you see at the last part they were saying that he got the yellow on purpose?
Yeah, I don't know. Nowadays got some new rumors coming saying
He's
that
like getting
he's
investigated or something.
getting
Yeah.
investigated for
Betting
yellow
on
cards.
himself and all.
And if you actually watch the game closely, then there'll be actually a part where Caicedo will get heated up with Paqueta.
Yeah. So
And then during a throw in,
near the
he will
corner.
tell a player to
I-
move him like,
I
I'll take him, that kind of
yeah.
stuff. So maybe that got into his head when he made that challenge in the box.
Yeah.
Because you can't be making that challenge in that box unless you are really sure.
100%.
It was quite
100%.
sloppy as well.
But unless he feels that, okay, I'm already 2-1 down,
Yeah.
I need that challenge, even if it's 3-1, it's not going
Fuck
to.
it.
Because it's just, because it's there.
After it become like that, sure, 2 foot.
Nothing.
Okay guys, I think enough of the games and
Caicedo.
Caicedo.
I mean, it's okay.
whatsoever.
At least we don't like hold the
Okay, 1-2 game
finishing
okay.
like first place
It's
for like
3-4 games.
30 games and then bottling it. No, we don't do that.
At least we don't do that.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
Actually,
at
think
least
about it.
No, no, no.
Actually, when you think about it, last season, right, Chelsea finished 13, you all finished second.
But we
12.
we both won. I
But-
think.
Yeah, we both won nothing.
Okay, but this time we might also finish third, fourth. right?
No. Arsenal won a spot in Champions League.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
true. We got money, more money.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll get relegated this season now.
No, lah. I
We
mean,
won more.
Next
I mean,
season.
No, I
Arsenal
think,
will go-
next
I
season.
think
Arsenal will
don't
go their
worry,
ass
before
off.
they get relegated, right?
Arsenal will go. No.
United fighting for relegation.
Arsenal will work their ass off just to go beat Bayern in Champions League.
Yeah.
Then we'll win.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because
Not
you
this
said
Champions League, man.
because you said Ribbon and
You're
Robbery is
only
on your
watching
side.
Premier League
already.
this
But at
season.
least we have won 2 Champions League.
Yeah,
But this season watching Premier League.
just watch us play the Champions League, man.
I didn't watching like watching Premier
2
League.
Champions League, bro.
2 Champions League.
Europa.
Okay,
I think we are the only
I mean,
London
they
side.
haven't
No,
been
but they were
Europa
saying
League
that Caicedo didn't wanted to come because he
Yeah, no,
usually
Europa League.
no,
They won Europa League.
no, but usually no, but usually they say that the actual reason why Caicedo never signed for Liverpool, right, is because he usually bring his girlfriend for Thursday nights to watch for dinner and all lah. So Liverpool plays
Looking at the
on
performance,
Thursday.
I mean,
Never mind,
well,
it's
you
fine.
know.
It's fine. No, it's fine. I can't remember the last time we lost to Spurs. Okay, so anyways,
yeah.
let's go into the transfer
Actually, I
saga,
can-
guys. Okay, speaking of Enzo, Caicedo,
We
now
got
let's go
Endo.
to Endo. Okay,
Wataru Endo.
Wataru
No,
Endo.
Ando
Okay,
can
Terry,
be.
your thoughts on Endo?
Hashtag panic buy.
I mean, honestly, I think he's.
Okay, do you agree with Russell first? It's a panic buy.
To be honest, I've not heard of him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I saw the Fabrizio post, I'm like, who's this Japanese guy?
Yeah.
I thought he's some promising youngster until I see like he's 30 years
30,
old.
yeah.
Oh, he's 30.
30,
Yeah,
yeah,
30.
30.
Yeah.
I also was surprised. I really thought he was quite young.
He's like some
Yeah.
19, 18 years old, up and coming.
Maybe they didn't really reveal his age, you'll feel better. Lah.
He looks young, so
Yeah,
But I think he's more of like a Milner type of signing.
correct.
Like a utility type of player. Because I think he can play left back.
Mm.
He can play
So
centre back also.
more like a versatile player.
I mean, for starters, I won't really say he's a starting. Like, he
Yeah.
shouldn't be starting.
But I feel like we should never discount Klopp whenever he purchases player. Because like most of the players he gets,
Arthur Melo.
Yeah, correct. I was just about to say that. You know why? No? You think about it. Last season also, Liverpool had their
Oh my
so-called
God.
targets and they
Yeah.
didn't get, and they got
Arthur
Arthur.
Melo.
And you see, he
Oh,
never
I
even
think
play a
that's
minute
the
in Premier
worst.
League. You know.
Yeah.
Pulkra
But
Milo.
what do you no, but I mean you look at him was he at in Barcelona already he was flopping. He was flopping quite bad. Then he went to Juventus. I don't know what happened to
I
him.
feel Liverpool still needs a proper number 6
Okay,
Yeah.
but my question is, right, why let go of Hendo?
to sell to buy.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think honestly, right,
Hendo.
I think they felt that for that age that Henderson, I mean his current age, I
Hendo.
think they wouldn't get a price like
They
that.
will want to cash in.
Yeah,
as
correct.
in-
So I think they
especially
feel
from
that
Saudi.
okay, for this amount, I think for his age, I think it's worth it. So we rather take it now.
That's a Hendo, right?
I think for Endo, the
Price.
signing is he's signed to also give experience. I feel. I mean,
exactly.
he's 30. He's the captain of the Japan squad.
Yeah.
Oh, Endo.
Captain of
Oh, really?
Stuttgart also.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the captain of Stuttgart also. So like, I mean, to add more experience in the midfield
Okay.
and to get maybe Bayetic to come up.
But it's a real
Especially
drop,
after
though.
the departure
From
of...
Hendo to Endo, real drop.
I mean,
After it's all said, you get Buto only.
still captain lah, I would say. But I mean, number 6 I think we were linked to Graven Birch,
Yeah.
Bayern guy.
Oh, yeah,
and-
yeah.
No, but I saw two clubs, United
Yeah.
and Liverpool were decided, but they already say it's not for sale.
I mean, never say never. I would say.
True.
And another player we were linked to was like Crystal Palace's the Dokore.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's a solid signing.
Yeah.
But he a bit old already.
No, it's not that Dokore. That's
Yeah,
what
wait,
I'm talking.
It's not the Everton Dokore.
Oh, not
the
You
Everton.
won't sign an Everton player.
But
Finnish
they
player
felt
won't sign
okay.
one.
They felt the courage.
No, actually, if I were to get a player from Everton, I'll actually get Onana.
Oh, no.
Yeah, their midfield.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I thought.
Imagine.
But
Hey
he
guys,
wants to
speaking
leave
of
as well, so-
speaking of Dokore, Jeremy Doku to Man City.
Look.
Okay, to be very honest, right, the only time I actually watch him play, and I think he's fantastic, is when
The
he
World
plays for
Cup.
Belgium
Yeah, World Cup.
in the World Cup and the Euros. I think he was like really crazy.
I think he's a good replacement for Mahrez. I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, Mahrez is
Mahrez left.
Yeah, Mahrez.
Yeah.
Doku is fast.
Yeah.
So, like,
No, I
He's
think
made
the
fast.
thing that City need now, right? They have a winger like Grealish who actually usually cuts in. I think the other side, right, they need someone to be direct.
Direct,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they need a
So-
winger more selfish.
True, yeah. So
And then
in a way,
Jeremy
yeah,
Doku.
which is
No, but I
being
think
direct.
you cannot expect that possession play with Jeremy Doku.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they tried that with Belgium, and he's that guy who just
Runs.
brings the ball inside the box.
No,
tries to
but
do his
but
own
knowing Pep, I think he can actually
eventually he'll change him.
Yeah, I think he will change him.
Pep
I
does
think
magic.
I mean,
honestly,
he did it
like,
with Sterling.
yeah, he did it with Sterling.
He
I
did
think
it with
he'll be
everyone.
able to
I mean,
do
he's
it.
young, he's still raw.
Yeah,
I'll
correct.
say. Yeah.
Okay, and now I think let's talk about Neymar's contract to Saudi. I mean, yes, this is off the chart of EPL, but almost all the footballers, like the best footballers of our generations, are leaving Europe. Cristiano to Saudi, Messi to Inter Miami, and
Okay lah, those two.
ever since Cristiano went to
Everyone is
Saudi,
going.
Hendo to Saudi, Fabinho
The
to
flood.
Saudi and all.
gates just open.
Yeah.
I think everyone were
Kante,
actually. I think everyone was laughing at Cristiano when he said he's going to be
Yeah.
a top
Yeah.
5 leagues.
and I really think it might be.
Yeah.
I think
Even
honestly,
before-
here really money talks. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the amount of money they are getting there is insane.
No, Neymar's contract is crazy.
I think
He has
Neymar,
like 25
yeah,
bedroom apartment.
He got
Correct.
offered some cars.
Yeah,
like,
and
24 hour,
and every
24/7.
promotion that he puts
25
about
fine,
Saudi, yeah.
What
So
even-
example, imagine now he like runs out of money. He just do put like Saudi's a good country in Instagram,
Yeah.
and he gets fined.
Get fine,
every year.
okay.
so like
Yeah.
it's insane. Money just spoils everything.
And then now there's like players like Verratti in the loop. De Paul was in the loop,
Right.
but then he chose to stay at Atletico Madrid, according to Fabrizio. And then we're just gonna see more.
Laporte-
and more
Laporte
players.
also is
Laporte
Laporte
has
is
gone.
going. He's going to
Laporte has
Ronaldo's
gone to
club.
Al Nassr. Yeah.
Okay,
so-
but at least you know those who stay are really ambitious lah. They really want to win stuff in Europe. It's
Okay,
not-
but that brings about my next question. Do you think these players who go to Saudi will get their national call up?
Yeah, I think they
I
would.
think
not
certain-
yet. I think eventually yes, but now not yet.
I think they would. Because
I think
like, most of them
certain
are
players
going
still
there.
do get.
There was
Yeah.
a rumor swirling around the Jota, the winger. He's like he just joined the club.
He's in Al Nassr also, right?
Yeah, he's in Etihad.
No, no.
Oh,
Etihad.
Etihad,
Yeah,
okay.
but there's rumors saying that he's actually gonna leave the club after just 1 month.
Why?
Oh.
This he's not starting.
Ah.
Yeah, so I mean
Actually, he had an amazing season with Celtic.
But then if you guys see, even like for Brazil squad or Argentina squad, right? Like most of them who even play in the Brazilian league or Argentina, or even there are like 1 or 2 who plays in like Saudi and all, they actually do get called up before like
like
it became famous.
River Plate and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that if they are good players and they really can,
I think it
contribute to the
also
team, and
depends
then,
on
the managers.
Yeah,
the
manager.
country. I think it depends on the country. Like if you look at France, I mean Kante definitely has all the
Yeah, he's won
the
everything.
potential to
Yeah.
go into France squad. But I think with Chouameni and Kamavinga coming
So
up,
they want to like
players like
transition.
Kante, like countries like France and England will maybe boycott
Yeah.
those Saudi players. You
No, but I feel that it also depends on how influential you are to your country.
Yeah.
Like I think players like Neves and all, they actually I
Ruben
think
Neves, yes,
I
yes.
think they might actually still get their
Yeah.
call up because I feel he can be influential to his
yes.
squad.
Okay, so now that we have talked about the Saudi league and transfers, I think this Greenwood, Mason Greenwood.
My club is just a joke, lah.
I mean-
I'm actually against the decision.
I mean, there are many people with mixed reviews. Maybe hear it from Rohan.
I just think that it's the club lah. If they want to keep him, they keep him. If they don't want to keep him, they don't want to keep him lah. I think the fan base is very mixed also. I think they don't want to like split it apart lah. So I think in the long run, it's better for the club.
No, but at the same time, what I feel is that yes, he has committed this. Okay, he owns up to it.
But
Okay?
since you're losing
And-
2-0, maybe you want to keep him lah.
No, but the thing is, you know
Yeah,
what?
because that guy is potential.
No, it's not that. He's already cleared off his charges, okay? And it shows that the club is not backing their own players when it comes to such situation. They value their pride, their face more than the players'
Because okay,
career.
I mean there was a
Firstly-
similar case when it comes to the Benjamin Mendy.
Benjamin Mendy.
Yeah.
Oh, his is.
No, but his charges was dropped, but
Yeah,
Messi
dropped,
didn't let him go. When he went to like
You
Lens or something.
It's so
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
For me,
no,
for me
but
honestly, I
Mendy
feel
was
that.
proven innocent, right?
Yes.
I
But
feel
this one,
yeah,
he's just dropped.
No,
Yeah.
They
that's why
never-
you see the clubs are so focused on their pride and their history.
But in the end, they're a business, what? So their face must be maintained.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, but with that being said, I think Mason Greenwood, he was actually one of the players that I really thought is.
Yeah.
I still do believe he has mad potential. You know, after Van Persie in United, I feel that this guy comes close.
No,
You know-
I'm telling you, he has been not training regularly like the first team players. He just needs 1 month of training. I'm sure he'll be a starter.
Yeah,
think
I mean
for-
that's
it's
how
natural,
I
bad
think
he is.
honestly
He
for
gives me
me,
the
I
natural.
think after I saw that, the audio that leaked out, I just cannot view him as the player I saw him before.
Yeah.
So for me, I support the club.
I mean, from my point of view, I feel like it's a good move for him. Like a fresh start. Go to a new
I think it's
club.
a good news for us
Yeah,
because we don't have to
exactly,
face
we don't have to
Greenwood
face
in
him
the
anymore.
Premier
But I think him moving on, fresh start, new club, try to build his reputation up.
No,
again.
but
I think he will prosper,
I'm
really.
definitely sure right, it's going to be a big regret for United.
Of
He's
course.
going to go to another
Of
club.
course.
He's going to be a very big player right there.
You guys gonna be the next Chelsea.
I just feel that he needs to think. Football players need to think about their decisions before they.
So
do something.
reputations at
Yeah.
stake and all.
Because you're a big player,
Yeah.
everyone is looking at you as a role
No,
model.
you are a professional.
Yeah.
You should set it right.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should
guys. Now with all the transfer saga being done and all the
Professional.
talks,
He felt like Mike Tyson.
I think it's about time we take out our whiteboards and our markers. Shall we? What we actually have here right now, okay, is we have an interesting content for the viewers, okay, basically just to see the opinions that we different fans have, okay, regarding last season and the season that's currently going on as well, okay. So the first question regarding the 22-23 Premier League season,
Mhm.
who do you guys think was the most underrated player last season? Rasul, I think Kompo.
I think money all, money pay money all.
Telling them how
Okay.
to do what to do.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Alright, let's see what we've got. Tony. Okay, now I see why that money side. Wissa, Callum Wilson, Bruno Guimaraes, McGinn. Alright, I think we actually have pretty surprising answers. Maybe according to the viewers. Maybe probably you can start. Why Wissa?
I think Visa has been like the unsung hero for Brentford from what I've seen him play, because he came out of nowhere. I think he was actually scoring like crucial goals, like important goals to like for Brentford.
Yeah.
Whenever he came on from the
I
bench.
think he was more like a super sub.
Yeah, and then like because of that they did so well. And
Yeah.
then they went to the top 10. I mean not discounting Tony. I think he's been an amazing player. So, but for me it's Visa.
Terry, Callum Wilson. Why Callum Wilson?
I mean, looking at this guy play, I mean, he scored 18 goals last
Wow,
season.
yeah, see, that's
18
crazy.
goals. And to go up against the likes of like Salah,
Yeah.
Haaland and all, and scoring that figure, right, it's really quite, the achievement is really there. And him leading the Newcastle line, I think last season Newcastle was like on their transition
Yes.
season, and everyone was settling down, and him scoring 18 goals is really just insane, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I explain why McGinn. Okay. So when I actually look at the word underrated, it's usually associated with players who doesn't have the numbers to back themselves up. Okay. Because like guys said, Callum Wilson, he had 18 goals and stuff like that. But McGinn, even in the Aston Villa squad, I still think that he's an underrated player, yet the most important player. Why is because actually even before Unai Emery came in, or like when Unai Emery came in and they start winning games, I think the role that McGinn plays in Aston Villa as the defensive mid and his work rate is crazy.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. I think he's a player that's really being overlooked, and he's one for the future. You know, he even scored in the recent game,
Yeah.
and sometimes he scores bangers out of nowhere as well.
Yeah.
So I think McGinn is a player to really look out for. Rohan,
Yeah, I think
another
Bruno-
Newcastle boy.
I think whenever you all talk about underrated or what, right, usually when the season start, they look at players, usually at the traditional top 4, top 6 players, then they'll look there. I think this fella really transformed Newcastle midfield.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Like the moment he come in, right, then the midfield really start to really play, I feel. And he really brought them up. Like, I feel
Especially
people-
with the link up Jolinton also.
Yeah, they're not giving him enough credit. Of course, I'm not saying that Jolinton and Willow, I think both of them really do
Yeah,
well, lah, but I think this
crazy.
fella was the main
He's the
point.
core.
The
Core of
yeah,
the
focal
midfield.
point for
He's
them.
the heart.
So yeah, for me it's him lah.
Rasul.
Okay, the reason why I say Tony, right, to be honest, right, like what you said, all people think about is the top 4 teams. I think for a team,
He
that-
had mad amount of goals.
yeah, correct, he had more than 15 goals, and playing for a team like Brighton, he's actually
Brentford.
sorry, he playing for a team like Brentford. Actually, they go into most of their games as the underdogs
Yeah.
who are expected to lose, and he's actually banging goals. People don't talk about him last season. It's just because of his cases that he
Yes, correct.
People are talking about him, but just his cases.
he was correct.
But
I mean,
his penalty taking is also amazing.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
think
missed
he
any
was
Oh,
penalty.
he was
actually-
really one for FPL. man.
no,
I
actually
see.
he was supposed to get his World Cup call up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they-
A lot of
yeah.
people weren't happy with
Yes.
him not getting.
But
So
he
Callum
was,
Wilson
like,
got it.
he was betting on himself to score.
yeah, correct.
So it wasn't really that bad. He was betting to score.
Yeah.
And he scored.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So yeah,
Extra
sticking
cash
with
flow lah.
Tony lah. I think Tony is quite.
Okay,
So,
so
a certain trend here, we're not choosing any top 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's only right for the viewers to let us know who do you agree with, or maybe you guys have your own underrated player of last season, so do share with us. Okay, right, I think next, let's go with last season's, there are many signings, right? The signing that flopped big time. The signing that flopped.
I think a few of us will have the same answer.
Are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Woo!
There. This guy.
Hey.
Alright, okay, so we have 3 Mudryk,
Golden champ.
1 Goncalo Guedes, the Wolverhampton player, and another loser here. Okay, maybe we can start off with Praveen, why Mudryk, and Rasul and Ron can add on as
I
well.
think honestly, as a Chelsea fan, when Chelsea were interested in Mudryk, I didn't even know who he was. Number
Shakhtar
one.
Donetsk, bro.
And then
Really
I
buy
saw,
because
and,
you
and
were
the
interested
second,
in
yeah,
him.
wait, I'm going to finish it. Let me complete my sentence. The second thing is because Arsenal wanted him, I guess, and then we bought.
Actually,
But
I
he's
think
not even done anything.
actually I have a new name for Chelsea already. I think they are the hijack king.
Yeah. I mean, if you hijack for a purpose, it's fine. But you don't even you hijack without a purpose, then there's
No,
even
they do
if
have
we-
a purpose.
if we
they do
hijack-
have a purpose.
If
They
we hijack
just
the
don't
purpose,
want.
we are not Chelsea anymore.
No, they just don't want other clubs to have the play.
But even last time when we hijacked players like William, John Obi Mikel, they did so well for us. Now we are just hijacking players and then like they're not even doing
Maybe
the
the other
shit.
club act
Why
interested in
Mudryk?
other players.
Why
That's a
Mudryk?
good reverse psychology.
Ron?
I think everybody can see it.
Okay, but don't you guys think that he only came in on like second half of the season?
Yeah, but you have been telling me that he's a what? He's an unpolished gem.
Yeah, that's why I put
Okay,
golden gem.
guys, see, listen up. I do not defend Mudryk, okay, not much, but I think that a player, when we talked about Sancho having not enough goals and stuff like that, Nunes,
Yes.
Nunes
Darwin
didn't
the
have
dream.
really have much goals, but actually if you talk football, you will know that Nunes is one to have in the club.
Okay.
Nunes was the joke last season, but none
They
of
were
us
saying like he's the
No,
next
yeah.
Andy Carroll or something.
None of us like Nunes. Why? Because you know that this guy has
has the
certain qualities.
potential.
I think yes, Mudryk has been a clown all this while, but I think it's only fair to give him at least till the mid of this season
No, the
with
thing
more
is-
playing time. Because I think when he came into the club taking number 10, I really think he probably hoped that he could get the minutes, but he's only coming on as a 60-70 minute player, and having players like Madueke, who's a baller.
I mean, he's also not even starting.
Yeah,
Right? He's
exactly.
like,
so,
at least-
so I don't know whether the problem is with Mudryk or is with the club. Because I personally feel if he had gone to Arsenal wouldn't have gotten Trossard. And the way Arsenal switch between Martinelli and the wingers, right, they actually do get ample playing time.
We need Trossard.
No, so what I feel is that sometimes right, it just shows that the pressure you have coming
Yeah.
for that fee.
Yeah, it's the price
definitely.
tag.
Yeah, it's a
it's
price
price
tag that
You
you
know, if
come
he had come
for.
for 20 million, none of us would write him
Yeah.
as a flop.
Yes.
I think he wouldn't have that pressure knowing that okay, I'm just a
Same thing with
normal
Nunes,
player,
right?
But I mean,
And the same thing as
I feel
happened
like
to
he was
Caicedo.
simply out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
The
They
same
just
season.
buy him from the Ukrainian league for like 100 million.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I was like, what?
No, because we wanted a hijack from Arsenal.
Only-
Arsenal was willing to pay the 80 million fee.
The only
And then we
consistent
hijack.
was his centre parting. I think.
Okay,
and his
Terry,
tattoos.
you have a very unique answer.
Yes, Goncalo Guedes.
Why?
I mean, he was signed from Benfica for like 38 mil to start scoring goals for.
Wait, wasn't he from Valencia?
Valencia.
Valencia,
Yeah,
Valencia.
My bad, my bad.
Is it Valencia or
Valencia.
PSG?
No,
Okay,
Valencia.
Valencia.
Valencia
Valencia.
last Saturday.
Valencia,
Valencia.
Valencia.
No, I think Tampines overs.
He was signed to bang goals in for Wolves and
Yeah.
all. Means I think Raul Jimenez was not performing that well. But I mean 38 mil for 18 appearances and scoring 2 goals.
No, and I think for a club like Wolves, I think 38 million plays. I think
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
very
it's
big
like, it's like a huge fee for,
Yeah,
for
correct.
a club like Wolves, and then
Yeah.
I think they are one of the record signings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like starting 18 appearances and only scoring 2 goals. It's
I
just
mean, at
unacceptable, I
least
feel.
he
Yeah.
scored. Alfred
No,
here
but-
hasn't done anything.
But you know
Only
why
one
I
assist.
feel it's a bit harsh to put his name? Because if you think about it, under the manager they played before the Julian,
Lopetegui.
yeah, that guy, they actually weren't even playing, bro. So what I feel is that it's a bit harsh to.
But the thing is, afterwards, this season he was loaned out. I think he was around 18 appearances or so. Only scored 2 goals or
Yeah,
so.
true.
The guy, I
Confidence
think,
issue,
yeah.
I think.
Okay, now this guy, Auba. Before I start, no offense to Arsenal fans, because I feel that he was a hell of a player in
He's a mad
Arsenal.
baller, yeah.
Again, he was a mad baller. But when he came into Chelsea for like what 10 million fee from Barca, I just thought that he was already washed at Barca. Okay, he was washed, put him for dry. Okay, we go and unclip and bring him here. And especially after all that drama with he leaving Arsenal, going over to do medical with Barca, and we still bring such a clown.
And then after
To
that,
Chelsea.
he still can face Arsenal and say nothing personal.
Exactly.
And then we lost. And then we got
Then we
Banter
lost.
again
Yeah,
for
he
nothing.
came in, he scored 1 goal in the Prem, then he scored a goal in Champions League, but he wasn't even involved, and he was under Tuchel.
Agent Alba.
There's no
Because
reason
under
to not
Tuchel,
perform
in
under
Dortmund, he
Tuchel.
was doing so well.
No. Actually, it wasn't Tuchel who signed.
No, it was
No,
he played
no, he
under
played
Tuchel.
under Tuchel.
He played under Tuchel.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dortmund, yeah, he played
I'm
under
very sure he played under Tuchel. But
I felt like Potter was the
no,
one.
it was
who
Tuchel. He played under Tuchel.
No, he played under Tuchel.
Yeah, and he was just, I really don't know what he was doing.
Neither
So
do
I think that's it. I'm not gonna touch much on Alba because he really didn't do much. So for me, it's just Alba was the big flop. Okay, and he's not even the team now. No, like I don't even know why he went.
Yeah, he left
I think
for
he did
Marseille.
quite well
Right?
now.
It was like some
Marseille.
Marseille.
Marseille,
Yeah.
but he's doing well in
Yeah,
Marseille now.
he is.
Okay, I seriously don't care. Okay, so once again, it's up to the viewers to let us know which one of us got it right.
I mean,
Or maybe-
we might have missed a few players now.
Yes, so you can let us know in the comments. Okay, next. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Alright. Okay,
Michael
let's start
Jackson.
off with bro. Oh, okay, then you put
So, boss
live.
live.
Okay,
The
maybe
boss.
maybe you can start out with Suboss live first. Why Suboss live?
I mean, he really bossed the midfield in the
Yeah.
Bournemouth game. Really.
Was it like Nabeh Keita?
No, don't talk about the Nabeh though. It was number 8 really. Oh, I tell you, when he wear the shirt and run around,
Nabeh Keita.
run 30-minute leg break over there, he was out for 6 months. This is really the boss. Really,
Yeah,
he
this
showed
guy-
why we paid the amount of
Yeah.
money
How
for
much
him.
y'all pay for it?
80 mil.
75 to 80.
Looking at him play, really, he's going to be very,
We
very
see another
promising.
10 games later whether he also will be there.
No, he's going to be good, trust me. He
Yeah.
really
You
reminds
gotta be
me.
worried about your signings first.
Hey,
Now.
Michael Jackson is
Okay, why Jackson?
I
Nico
think
Jackson.
honestly I see his potential. Like the
Yeah.
way he actually plays. Like he's really giving me like
Like
drop
Chico,
vibes. Like really. And like
He
you know
really
Chelsea need a player you know drop deep and then like hold up the ball, pass it, then move, and then his dribbling is also like phenomenal. I mean not like fucking Kai Havertz.
I
So
mean,
we have
Okay,
Jackson.
okay.
Talk like he proved something like that.
Okay, to be honest, for Nico Jackson, I agree with Praveen that he's gonna be definitely value adding to Chelsea. But when I
That's
said, you know, like because that guy gives you that, you know, that
Yeah,
vibes, that
yeah.
link up plays, and the
He's so silky with the
Yeah.
ball.
No, I
the
think
flamboyance
why
of the game.
a lot of people appreciate Nico Jackson is because, like what he said, you had a striker like Kai Havertz who looks
Lukaku.
Yeah.
looks
Oh my
very
God,
uninterested.
Don't start,
yeah.
No, like you had a striker like Kai Havertz who was very
wasn't even a striker.
they were playing him striker and he was
Yeah,
like
It's
very
your fault.
he was like very
Yeah.
uninterested to play. But
Yeah.
this guy shows a lot
Yeah.
of
Interest.
desire and
I mean we had Lukaku.
Lakaka.
That
La
guy said
Kaka.
another problem.
Okay, Musa Diaby.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a good
yes.
shot.
Yeah,
Rasul
I'm going with
me,
Diaby.
Musa
Who is
Diaby.
this?
Okay,
Base-
why Musa Diaby? We have to start first. Okay, this guy coming from PSG. Okay.
No.
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, yeah.
Leverkusen.
Okay, I think PSG were interested in him.
Leverkusen.
There were a few clubs that were actually interested in him. Okay, including the big clubs, but he chose to go to Aston Villa probably because of game time. But this guy, alongside with Leon Bailey, I think they are just crazy on the flanks.
Yeah.
And the first 2 games, the impact that this guy has brought about, not just goals, I think the impact that this guy has brought about into the game is. Wow,
They were from the same club, right? Diaby and Bailly before that.
Oh
Yeah, but I don't know if they played
played
together.
together.
I'm
Yeah,
not
Leverkusen,
sure.
yes,
Yeah.
but even Havertz, Leverkusen, but I
Maybe they
don't know
were
if they played
at the
together.
same time, but not the starting 11.
Yeah, but I think maybe both play with Havertz.
So I think Diaby for me. Rasul.
For me, also I say Diaby because if you actually watch the first 2 games, he actually was like a lot of things actually revolved around him.
Yeah.
So it shows that how important he is. And you think about it, they have players like Tillsman and all, and they are not even starting.
Especially if Coutinho being injured.
Yeah,
I think this guy.
Coutinho also was in the bench.
Another Nabeh lah. Then.
No, but down.
No, but he was
Yeah,
good in
he's
Liverpool.
good, he was good in
Yeah,
Liverpool
he
lah.
was amazing in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Diaby is someone to really watch
Look
out
out
for.
for. Yeah.
Rohan.
Tonali, I mean, if you all actually watch, okay, second gameplay of Man City, you all cannot judge. Relax. But the first game, you all can really see his potential. He's
Tonali
really-
play like Ali, right?
Which Ali?
It's just the normal.
But first game, he played like Muhammad Ali.
Nanti
Right?
pun nak tongkat Ali tu.
Okay, but his first game week, from that match I've seen, because I don't really watch the AC Milan game. I'm not going to say I can't watch AC Milan game. The first game week I watched, right, I feel like he's going to be a
Power.
stand-up player for the
Second,
signing.
similar.
The second one, he played like cock like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But other than that,
No, I think that's harsh lah. I think it's.
Yeah.
I think if you want to blame him, you have to blame the whole Newcastle team.
Yeah.
yeah, they won't
Okay.
perform in all.
Let's go to the next question, guys. The last question for our segment, actually. Once again, do let us know who do you guys, if you guys even agree with us, or you guys actually feel that there will be better signings that will perform. Okay, we shall see. I mean, the transfer window is not closed yet.
My
So we
friend,
might be
friend
wrong.
said Mount.
Oh yeah.
No words. Okay, coming to Mount. The next question is the predicted flop signings. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see. Mount. Oh, Havertz. Okay, and I have this guy. Okay, guys, I wrote this because I didn't know what's his name. The young
Shoppy Haaland.
Hoylund.
Højlund.
Hoylund.
Højlund.
Okay. So maybe we start out with the mounts. Why
I
mount?
mean, you guys
It's
can see it.
self-explanatory lah.
So there's nothing much to
Nothing
explain.
much to add on now.
Yeah.
Terry.
It's just Mason Mount at this point. Yeah, like
Okay. I think maybe why I add on because we already covered Mount. I think why I will add on to Hoylund. What?
For Hong Kong.
Shoppy Haaland.
Shoppy Haaland.
Okay. I think it's cause I didn't even know that he came to the club.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
because
thing
he's
is,
injured.
I still don't know. Yeah, injured.
but the thing is, you have not seen him play. How good
Correct.
Newcastle
No,
is.
no. But I'm saying that.
this is his predict.
Yeah, but this is my prediction because I'm saying that he's not going to get enough playing time.
No, I think he's
But
going
he's
to be
gonna
a
have
starter.
because Rashford
No,
can't play as a striker.
He's definitely going to be a starter.
Okay, let me just say this lah. It's because I feel that in the past 2 seasons at least, okay, put Ronaldo aside, Man U's avenue towards goal has always been Rashford.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rashford, and I always felt that Rashford as a striker is really very advantageous to the team because he makes that runs behind the defense lines.
But I thought he's better at the wings.
I personally feel that he's better up in striker
No.
because right now they have wingers flooded in their squad. Sancho,
Spin Marshall.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Garnacho, okay, who else?
Do you call Marshall as one?
Okay, Marshall.
Yeah,
Marshall
that guy,
is striker lah.
Golden
The
ball.
one,
Yeah.
your Nabeh Keita.
So I feel that I might be wrong. I hope this guy proves me wrong. Okay, but
You hope he proves you.
okay, okay, but I think that he probably not flop. Maybe he will not get much.
It will be like another Darwin Núñez type of scenario.
I honestly think I think having him is a very good addition to the squad. He's young. He's hungry for goals.
How
That's
much
the
do you
type
guys
of
buy
player.
him for?
I think 75.
Quite pricey.
It's quite crazy.
So I think he's hungry for goals, and actually I disagree with you saying that Rashford is effective forward. He's more effective on the left
Yeah.
because he does his stuff on the left. If you notice, last season they
But who
played.
do you guys have as striker now?
They
Yeah,
played last season. They played Weghorst as striker.
No, but the last 2 games, who was the striker?
Rashford has been playing striker, and
Yeah, but
he has been missing.
No,
he has been missing.
no. Okay, see, that's the problem. When you guys say that Rashford has been missing the past 2 games, it's not Rashford's fault.
No. The
I
reason
feel
why
that the midfield itself is missing that cause.
correct. But if you know the type of player Rashford he is, he needs to create
Yeah.
things. When he's in the middle, he's very restricted.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the space to do what he can do on the left or on the wings. So I feel he's most effective
I would say
on
it's
the
more
left.
of a winger than a striker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
correct. He's more of a winger.
That's why Hoshua
Earlier days, yes. Earlier days he was a full-on striker. I do
No,
agree
because
with
I
you.
think I just feel that wherever you put him, with the right supply, he just gets the goals. Because I think right now, put this guy aside, I really feel that United don't have an on and off striker.
Martial.
Yeah.
And I feel
Which-
at the
but
end
he's
of the day,
injured all the
at the end of the day,
I
now
don't
as
even
this
know
guy
what's
is injured, or let's say he's gonna come in with 2-3 games, he's not gonna perform. You guys are still going to resort to Rashford as striker.
He's
No,
too
no, no.
young, but they cannot
Then
expect him to
no,
hit the ground
I'm
running.
saying that let's say if this guy gets injured or he really
Then
the
a
last
flop,
lady.
then Rashford is still gonna play there because that's exactly what happened with the other signings as well.
actually, I'm not joking. I actually would play Sancho as centre forward. I think in the pre-season when
Okay,
he was
this is
playing,
something.
I think in pre-season when he was playing centre forward, I think he actually was doing decent. Because Sancho is all about his turns. He's quite silky with the ball. So I feel as a striker he can actually be very unpredictable. When
Martial
he plays.
also is quite unpredictable.
Actually, Martial as a striker is good, but the thing is, you know what? He's
I
injured
think
most
his
of the
time
time.
is over. I think it's
He's-
time.
Okay, why
I don't even know
Havertz?
why are you guys.
Let's
Okay,
go on to
Havertz.
Havertz. Let's go on to Havertz.
Havertz is a signing till now. I keep wondering why.
I'm happy lah.
Because I think they have Jesus as a striker. They
Jesus.
actually have.
He's not.
But he's not
No,
playing as a
correct,
striker.
correct,
at
correct,
Arsenal.
correct.
not
No,
a striker.
so I'm thinking, why would they want Havertz, who
Actually,
doesn't?
actually, I kind of agree with Rasul.
No, you think about it, like Havertz is someone who doesn't defend. I've never
Yeah,
seen him, even in Leverkusen, I've never seen him defend. And
The play
I
style
think
that
I
is
think
not-
Arteta wants him to play as a midfielder, and I don't know if Havertz is the
Okay,
right person
But
to
looking
be
Just
at
to
the last
add
two
on-
games, right, the ball, he was pretty good. He was pretty solid.
Yeah,
no, but
Yeah,
just to
good
add on to what
performances.
Rasul said, right? Think about the reason why he left Chelsea.
Because
Lack
he
of
wasn't.
confidence.
Lack of confidence. I
And
feel
also
that-
he wasn't playing his right position.
Exactly. No, and the second thing is I feel that he was just completely uninterested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the whole team was
Yeah.
uninterested.
So okay, maybe we shall see lah. We shall see about Havertz.
because I've never rated him as a defensive player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
he's
actually
not-
he's an
No, but
AM.
from
Right?
the
Yeah,
past
I see.
2 games, right, there's no need for him to defend at all.
He's more of
No,
a
I mean,
guy.
yeah, I think it's still early to judge, but I think we can judge him when we see him play against tougher
Because they'll play
teams.
double pivot, right? From right back, Partey comes and sit both behind, Rice and Partey. Then Odegaard and Havertz, right, more freedom.
I think we can actually
Okay.
see it when.
Okay,
So
let's see,
once
let's see.
again, I think we leave it up to the viewers to let us know like what you guys feel about our opinions. Okay, now next, I think we shall dive into the game week 3 fixtures. Okay, now same thing. Write your score predictions on the board, of course, with the team that you think will win. Don't just write 2-1 and then. Okay, first game. Chelsea versus Luton Town. 3, 2, 1. 2-0 to. You see, I just said 2-0 to who?
Chelsea lah.
Okay. 2-1 Chelsea, 3-0 Chelsea, 2-0.
1-1.
Well, you know.
Okay, probably we'll just have a few words on why.
I think I just want to be optimistic and safe, so I'm just going with 2-0.
Terry.
I mean, they got to get a ground running. I mean, 1 loss and 1 draw. It's this game. It's a make it or break it game.
I mean, if we lose this time, I really don't know what.
For
to
me,
say. I'm not coming in the next
I think in the
podcast
Premier
if
League
we lose.
anything can happen. But a team like Luton Town coming to the Premier League after like a million years, or have they even been to the Premier League? I don't think so. Okay, Chelsea with the past 2 games not being in favour to us, I think 3-0 because we actually lost to Fulham by playing good football,
Yeah.
and we lost.
Fulham.
But I think this
West
is
Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham. I think this is time for redemption.
I also think they'll win. It could be 2-1, 3-1, but I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet, but I think they'll win.
I'm going with 1-1 because I think Luton. I think they want to show who they are. So I think with
Chelsea.
current Chelsea team, right, I think they would actually be like, I think they will actually show up.
Next game, interesting one. Bournemouth versus Spurs. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Solid! Okay, come Praveen, why?
Think-
Praveen, Rasul both 2-1 to
Yeah,
Spurs.
2-1
But
to Spurs.
If you guys can just wrap it up.
I think that Richarlison's goal drought, I think he might stop this time. He might finally stop.
No such thing,
Hey, he
brother.
compared Richardson and Jota.
No such thing.
Okay,
I-
why?
I really think because I think if he doesn't score against Bournemouth,
That
we
guy
don't
can
know
go
where is he
dance
going.
all they
I don't
want.
know where
man.
is he
Just
going
go.
to where is he going to score?
Can do the
Okay,
pigeon dance all he wants.
basically for me, I think against United they actually got. I think they got the winning start now.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna be a start to their. It's gonna be an easy fixtures though, so they're gonna go in with more confidence. I think Bournemouth is Bournemouth home, right?
That's what we thought too.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
I mean, yeah, lah. I think Bournemouth will get at least. I think they will get a goal, but I think Spurs will get the victory.
Rohan, why 2-2?
I just think it's Spurs. I think
It's
after
Spurs
coming
thing.
off a win, they tend
Yes.
to go for a draw or lose.
Yes.
But this time I think that they're building something, right? So I'm not going to be so pessimistic and say it's a lose. But I think it's a draw. And I think Bournemouth also need to,
Step up.
still step up. They need to keep going. So I think they're going to go all out also.
I think I agree with Rohan when he said that Spurs just won their considered a big game against United coming into them, and I'm actually definitely not underrating Bournemouth. I actually feel that I enjoyed watching them play. Even against Liverpool, they weren't
Yeah,
bad.
they weren't
They
bad,
actually
yeah.
had chances and stuff. So I feel that Liverpool definitely could hold Bournemouth, but I think it's a draw game for me. Terry?
I mean, during the first game of the season, they draw 2-2 in Brentford. I mean, it's Spurs like it's a Spurs type of
Spurs thing.
football. And yeah, Bournemouth is not
Sorry,
no
Spurs
no
fan.
pushovers really. Like really, Bournemouth they was really solid against Liverpool
Yeah.
in the first half. I really think that I tell you, I really got a heart attack. So I mean, 2-2 draw is quite fair, I would say.
Okay, next up, Arsenal versus Fulham. 3, 2, 1.
I'll go
Let's
2
see.
0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal, 2-0, 2-1, 3-0, 2-1. Okay, maybe I start off why 2-1 because we also got the same answer. I think Arsenal definitely not gonna bottle this game like how they bottled the league. Okay, I think they will continue, they will continue their winning streak, and I personally feel that Fulham they don't actually pose as much threat as they did last season, especially with the
Mitrovic.
remaining last few games. Yeah, Mitrovic also going to Saudi and all that stuff. So I think it'll just be a win for Arsenal, just a 2-1. It's gonna be a good game. It's my prediction.
I think it's I think Arsenal home lah. I think they are very good. I think they have a very good home record. I think it's been long since they lost. So I'm going with Arsenal win too.
I think why I'm going with Arsenal keeping a clean sheet is because Fulham, like their last 2 games, they didn't really pose a threat in terms of attack. Because with Raul Jimenez in, he
Yeah.
wasn't really like
Wasn't
himself.
Yeah, it wasn't like his
after his
Yeah.
injury, yeah.
And then like Mitrovic is gone, and like Willian came from the bench, and with so they didn't really have like a direct type of player. So
I mean they got Adama fully
Adama,
placed.
yeah,
I mean-
but he's not. He came in like for the last.
I'm going for a clean Arsenal win. I mean, Mitrovic is gone, as you all say, and Jimenez is not getting the ground running. And I mean, their strikers, they have in the wingers, they have Perry Wilson, ex-Liverpool boy, but I don't think they have the firepower to really penetrate through
Arsenal,
Arsenal's
yeah.
defense. So yeah, I'm going for a clean sheet for Arsenal. 2-0.
Alright. Okay, next up. Let's get this going. Quite an interesting game. Man U versus Nottingham Forest. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. What's that?
It's either 3-0 or
I
3-1.
thought 3-10.
I mean possible lah.
I won't be surprised.
Already
Okay.
kena 7 up.
2-1, 2-1. Okay, why 2-1 United?
I think Nottingham Forest. I think they pose a threat on in terms of like set pieces or like
Yup.
counter attacks. But I think United would win them. I mean, if they don't win them, then I really don't know what to say lah. I mean, like, because Nottingham they really like push on the counters.
Harry.
Yeah, 2-1 to United. I mean, as much as I don't want them to win, but yeah, that one goal will be scored by Ilanga.
Or the
This boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be scored by Ilanga. I mean, they have the Taiwo Awoni.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
The guy actually is very quiet,
Yeah.
but really, really dangerous as well. So yeah, I'm thinking they will score one goal, but I mean, Man U is gonna be quite a comfortable win for them.
Why you're win for United?
I think basically main reason is United's home. I think they actually have a very very good record in United's home. So I think United need to step up. I think they have to show what they stand for this game. I think they have to show what
Make it or
this
break it lah.
yeah correct. This game is gonna decide what their season's gonna
Yes,
be.
Okay,
So-
for me why 1-1 is because I still feel that it's gonna take time for United to sort out whatever they are facing right now. With that being said, I think Nottingham first game against Arsenal, they weren't so bad. Okay, it was just because it's Arsenal's firepower too strong and stuff like that. Arsenal escaped with a 2-1 to be honest. Second game last week, who did Nottingham play? The one that Serge Aurier got 2 assists.
No, it's Sheffield.
Sheffield?
Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield.
They won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel that game is kind of a morale booster. And coming into the current United team, Nottingham, a team with Brennan Johnson and Morgan Gibbs-White that break out in the counter, I think it will punish United's current defense. Because I only can think of like one Bissaka being the one checking back and stuff like that.
Harry Maguire also.
Rohan,
I think before the season, if you asked me the scoreline, I would have said Man U easily win. But after watching the 2 game, I think it's going to be for Nottingham. After the 2 game, if they had played like how they played versus Spurs, right, I think Nottingham will going to win.
yeah.
So if they continue the performance, I think it's for Nottingham for me.
Brighton versus West Ham.
Oh,
Another interesting picture.
heavy hitting.
Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 3-1, 3-1,
3-2,
1-1,
3-2,
3-2, 2-0. Okay. Why 3-2?
I think for
3-1.
Brighton is that they are very good offensively, but I think defensively, because of them like pushing out too much like forward, I think they would concede goals. But to compensate that, they will score. And like I think 3 goals because they've been like scoring so much this season.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I think we actually can kind of agree with Praveen because we all have comfortable lead for Brighton.
Yeah.
Terry, why 1-1?
I mean, this game is like one is like offensive, another team
Yeah,
is defensive.
Defensive, yeah.
So it's like I don't think it will be a high scoring game. And I mean, there's no such thing as a fairy tale run for
Yeah.
Brighton and all. Everything had to come to an end. Yeah, so I
Fairy
guess
tale
against
run.
West Ham, I mean they just came off a win against Chelsea. So I think confidence will be high in the camp too. So I guess 1-1 is a fair draw for both teams.
Okay. Come guys,
But still
now
Brighton will take it.
I think it's a draw.
last game. I actually think this
Oh
might be
my
the
God.
game of the week. Okay, Terry's favourite.
Who's home?
Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle home. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 2-0 Newcastle. 3-2 Newcastle. 3-1 Newcastle. 2-1. 1-1. Okay, maybe I'll start off with myself first. Why 3-1 Newcastle? Okay, I feel that we predicted one hell of a game last week between Newcastle and Man City. It was really very boring because I feel that Newcastle couldn't release all the firepower they have against Man
just
City.
dominated them.
Yeah, because Man City's game management is just mad. Okay, but I feel that against Liverpool, especially with McAllister having a red card, okay,
Yeah.
I got no idea who's gonna replace. Please don't tell me it's gonna be like Harvey Elliott.
Curtis Jones.
Curtis is still fine. Curtis is still fine, but I think Newcastle's midfield against Liverpool
Yeah, it's gonna
next
be
week
very
midfield is
strong.
going to be tough.
Yeah.
But of course, Konate and Van Dijk can prove me wrong.
I think Liverpool's standout players are going to be the defenders. I think they're going to have a very
so. Rohan, same with me.
Yeah.
Terry, why Liverpool win?
I mean, I wanted to
Liverpool fan,
I wanted to be
Liverpool
optimistic, yeah. But looking at the Liverpool squad and Newcastle squad, I mean, the thought of facing freaking Tonali is giving me a headache, I would say. But I mean, when Newcastle plays against big teams, they tend to bottle it. I mean, there's this consistent trend. Yeah. And look at the Man City game. We thought they were gonna turn up. End up.
Yeah, and
But
actually
I don't
agree
think
that.
that they bottled it. They
And I
lost
actually
by
agree
goals, so
that
don't
I
it's
think
not
Liverpool
that bad.
sometimes
But they
have that
weren't
have that
attacking,
luck.
They weren't playing like Newcastle.
I think Liverpool sometimes have that luck. They
And-
they somehow do get the win.
Liverpool sometimes it might be a very like scrappy 2-1
Scrappy
win,
win, yes,
but,
correct, but I
I'll
think
still
they
take it
just, yeah.
because as I say 3 points is all it matters.
Yeah.
So 2-1 Liverpool.
Because
Yeah.
when we
Salah's
feel
gonna
it
score
was
two.
Liverpool's home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
But it's
Yeah, I think
Newcastle's home,
Newcastle
that's why.
home also quite dangerous.
Maybe-
Salah's gonna score 2
Yeah,
goals.
1-1.
Why 1-1?
I think 1-1 because I feel like both teams are going to be quite cautious because it's still early in the season, so they want to just keep the momentum running, but not really like, like push out everything for now.
Actually, key info Joelinton and Willock might not play for the game.
Well,
I think both of them are like injured.
But then they have Tonali and Boomerang already.
Oh, actually, I won't be surprised they would actually even start Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, Harvey Barnes left.
Yeah, they actually have many
Yeah, they
options.
have got
options
a
lah.
few.
They already got their depth.
Are injured and nothing.
Okay, now to the final portion, final segment of our episode 3, FPL Fantasy Premier League tips. Okay, before that, how's your FPL teams this week?
I think it wasn't
Quite
bad for
decent.
me. I think
it was way better than last
I
week.
got 60 points this time.
Oh, flex.
And
Ron, I tell you.
I 63.
congratulations. I think the start of the show for game week 2 for FPL has been a brand new. He scored for me 16 points.
I was so close to bringing him in.
Despite
Yeah, I was-
me captaining Haaland. No rest in peace
Yeah,
for those who
a moment of
captain Haaland.
moment of silence for those who captain
Yeah.
Haaland, guys.
But again, yeah, so I feel that
So who do you captain? Haaland.
Haaland. But I still got 60, so it's fine.
Egyptian king.
Salah. I mean, he
He
missed
only
the
scored
he was
one,
scored the
yeah.
rebound.
I mean,
man.
yeah, I mean, still
That's
points.
not-
I say, I take
Saka.
it.
Saka. Rasul?
Okay.
Okay. So I
Okay,
feel that
I mean, just to say, I told you guys I'm going to captain Salah, but I realized that I only had one transfer. I don't have enough fees to bring Salah, so
Same.
I captained DS. So, wasn't so bad.
Lucky
job.
lah.
okay, so
Lucky,
I
yeah.
feel
Man's
for
gonna spit some tips.
so for FPL wise, I think that it's not good to actually double up on Arsenal and United players for now because they're going to face in game
Each
week
other.
4. So I think that Mbuemo or Foden should come in either for Rashford or Bruno. But I will still replace Rashford because I don't think that he's at his right position to play.
Foden is
for-
a good buy.
Yeah,
No,
because
but
now De Bruyne is not playing.
Klopp
Correct.
is still going to keep rotating them. I'm not
No, but I
sure.
think
I
Foden
think
will.
Foden
will
might,
start. Yeah,
yeah.
Foden will
Yeah,
start. Then I feel like for João Pedro, those who played João Pedro, he got 0 points.
yeah.
Luckily, I didn't fall for that trap.
Bro, I need to throw
Yeah,
John
I
Stones
actually
out,
put him
bro.
my first sub.
Yeah, so I think that you guys could replace him with Jackson, Nicholas Jackson, Wisa, or even Julian Alvarez. I
Yeah.
think Julian Alvarez has been a
Yeah,
hot
it's a good
topic.
shout out.
Hot pick, yeah. And then I think Madison, like those who wants to keep putting Madison, I think that he's questionable because he came off like as a precaution. He was
Yeah, I
on Walker
actually
boots.
saw like as a Walker boots.
So
yeah, think he's
I
injured.
do not want to risk him for like this game week, the coming game week, but let's see after. And I think Chilwell must be a buy. I really
Yeah, I think
telling you
Chilwell
guys
is a good
because
buy,
he's going to
yeah.
play like a left mid now, despite his position being a left defend. I mean he's being like.
I mean,
in
he will
defensive
definitely get
position.
the
Yeah.
assists and stuff like that. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's for now for game week 3 for me.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Premier.
so with that being said, guys, I think it's time to announce the current top 2 leaders of our Buyers Banter Fantasy Premier League. Okay, Shubosh Lai, managed by Samuel Cock.
The boss.
Yeah, the boss is still at the top.
You're doing well, ah.
So good job, Samuel Cock. Followed by Invincibles, probably an Arsenal fan, managed by Sunil Prasad Rajendran. Well done, guys. Okay, so there's Praveen, you at 5th.
Yeah.
Not
Liverpool
bad.
might-
Nowhere to be found.
Like
Alright.
a near relegation spot for me.
Okay, guys. So with that, I think we have come to the end of episode 3. Oh, before that, for those who have yet to join the Buyers Banter Premier League, Fantasy Premier League, the link is below in the description. So please do join the league if you haven't yet. With that being said, I think we have come to the end of the episode 3, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. For those who have actually been inquiring on our merch, okay, our wonderful merch that we'll be wearing, do hit Jersey Garage SG and Retro Kids FC. Okay, link is in the description. Do hit us. We'll get back to you guys soonest. Okay, and I think once again, this show is brought to you by Hallucinate Pictures, powered by Jersey Garage SG.
Super
I
singer.
don't know how many times to say it, lah. Okay, powered by Jersey Garage SG and Retro Kids FC, guys.
Alright, thank you everybody.
Stay tuned.